Konnichiwa, hello and welcome into Prince Chichibunomiya Stadium in Tokyo, Japan, where we're looking forward to round 7 of Super Rugby 2017. The home team, the SUNWOLVES, will host the Bulls from South Africa in pretty cool conditions by comparison to what both of these teams have seen. Cherry blossom time, it's springtime here in Tokyo. Great conditions, Rich Freeman.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms are out, but it's pretty grey overhead with the temperature about 16 degrees, and the rain has just started again about 30 minutes ago.
So the Bulls team, very popular and successful franchise. Modest record so far in 2017. Boko, Strauss and young Kane will start in the front row. Adrian Strauss, a legend of the game, will lead the team at hooker. Jenkins and the outstanding Snyman, a couple of young players with big futures, will be responsible for possession. The Jager, Liebenberg and Kirsten, the back three for the Bulls. Liebenberg is another player of great talent. Page and Schoeman will pair up in the halves. Page already played for the Springboks. Widdendal and Sefontaine in midfield, some experience and some size in those two players, and then out in the backfield, Olingo, Ismail and Khalat will wear the number 15 jersey. Some late changes on their bench. Saje, Schoeman, Dreyer, Stassen, Potgieter, Fonsail, Brummer and Nudia in jersey 23 complete the match day 23 for the Bulls team, who've lost all 4 away games in 2017. The SUNWOLVES, well, they're 0-5 in 2017. Offensively, they're not too bad, scoring 16 tries but conceding 31 has them at the bottom end of the competition. And they will start with some injury problems they've had in the lead up to this game as well. Yamamoto, Niwai, Yamaji in the front row. Their two locks, Sliaki, Morley and Helu. Normally a line side flanker will start the game today at lock forward. And their back three will be Bosa Yato in jersey number 8 on debut. Tokunaga will play in the blindside flanker position, and Matsuhashi from the Rico Black Rams at open side flanker. Fumiaki Tanaka has now played 58 tests for the national side. Will pair up with Hayden Cripps in his debut season for the SUNWOLVES. Carpenter and Lafayette, some consistency in the midfield with these two boys. Lafayette will captain the side. Fukuoka's had a terrific season, the Panasonic winger in jersey 11. Nakazuru from Suntory in the right wing, and Matsushima will be at fullback. Kizu, Inagaki, Ito, Wikes, Nunomake, Yatomi, Tamura, and Yamanaka in jersey 23 is a talented and a versatile player as the Bulls team 1-4. And joining in co-commentary is former Bulls coach, 8 years with the Bulls France, the Dick France. Welcome in, a pleasure to have you with us for this one.
Yeah, thank you, Ken. I must say, my first time, but looking forward to it with an experienced man like yourself.
Andy Snyman, who we saw images of, well, there he is, Adrian Strauss. What a player, what a personality, what a presence he is in our game. Adrian Strauss, the veteran and captain of the side. Boko in jersey 1 is Snyman, and 5 is good size at 2.06 metres tall. He will be a tough proposition at line-out time for sure. The SUNWOLVES team, apart from the blowout score against the Hurricanes, they too have had their opportunities. France, the SUNWOLVES team of 2017.
Yeah, I must say, they turned this season around with some very competitive efforts the last 2 weeks. So 2 desperate sides. And desperately need to win, get almost a season back on track.
Stormers, Cheetahs, Bulls and Chiefs, they've played already. The Bulls, the SUNWOLVES, Kings, Cheetahs, Bulls and Stormers, and their side of the draw. Derek Carpenter in the middle of your screen in jersey 12 was outstanding in their last game. Kotaro Matsushima, he played on the wing in that famous win for Japan against South Africa at Rugby World Cup in 2015. He's now played 22 tests. Of course, he's with Suntory's had some time at the Rebels. And his first game for the SUNWOLVES today, even though he's previously played Super Rugby. And the captain, Tim Lafaele from the Coca-Cola Club.
Blue, Adrian.
Will Houston from Australia in charge of this.
Split formation from the Bulls. You can see they ready last time in Pretoria. There were short kickoffs that surprised them.
So Cripps, he shaped to kick left and went right. Page. Kirsten. Rudy Page. And Matsushima on the return away from the first defender, Matsushima. Tanaka. Cripps. Two runners coming, picks up Lafaele, Carpenter. There's an advantage for the SUNWOLVES for a late tackle.
Yeah, and that will be the challenge this afternoon for the Bulls, is to, whenever they kick it, to make sure they've got some strong lines to stop that counter-attack from the SUNWOLVES.
Late hit.
Jason Jenkins for the late tackle. Cripps gets his team to inside the 22 with good field position.
Yeah, definitely, and I think we can expect them to bounce into that vacuum. Don't see the SUNWOLVES trying to drive that first one to get that ball moving, quick ball, and get that Bulls forwards to fold.
Advantage.
The ball lost forward.
Step.
In the line out. So an easy position for the Bulls, who send Boko.
Advantage on.
And now Page again kicking for field position.
Yeah, what a vital turnover there for the Bulls. That's the type of things you want to do in defense, to release the pressure again and start over again here. Great kick there from Page.
Suki. Niwai, the hooker. Cannon Eagles. Good take from Hilu. Carpenter. With a little chip in behind. The chase coming from Fukuoka. But secured by young Karnet. Page with a nice ball. And a good carry from Redendale. And now the big men go to work. Sneyman offloads the ball in the tackle. Kirsten. Turnover by the SUNWOLVES. Now the counter attack. Carpenter to the line now. Cripps got a chance out of this right hand side. Lafaele. The captain. Tanaka. Yeah, and they come back towards the open side. The SUNWOLVES with very good momentum. Tanaka. Lafaele with a tip on for Matsuhashi. Tanaka. Hill. This is good play from the home team. Now Niwa, the hooker. Good continuity. Tanaka. Cripps. Little second man play at midfield. Matsuhashi. Tanaka. Right, short ball from Niwa. They're going to be 8 meters out now.
Tackle.
Good work in defense from Diaga.
Advantage.
Trying to hold him up. They're going to concede a penalty. Tanaka.
Still advantage.
Hilu. Cripps. There'll be a comeback for the penalty. Encouraging rugby from the Sunwolves.
Excellent counter-attack there. I thought the Bulls covered that chip kick. It happened last time as well, but couldn't hold on to the ball. Maybe that space in behind, there was nobody at the back for the Sunwolves, but great stuff from that counter-attack.
And I think the other good thing as well was the patience shown by the Sunwolves there, because there were a couple of times in the past where they might have just pushed the offload. This time around, though, they waited if the offload wasn't on. They held the ball on, waited for the support. Patient build-up rewarded with the penalty.
Leaki Morley, there's the short ball from Tanaka to Niwai. Thought Diaga might have just done enough to hold that up.
Yeah, definitely. I thought, you know, if it just maybe a little bit quicker and accurate there, maybe there was a turnover for the Bulls again.
Hayden Cripps from Wellington College back in New Zealand, played for the famous Petone Club and for Tasman before coming up here to Tokyo Gas. And sprayed that to the left-hand side, Cripps.
Well, you want them to go over there to start bowling the score and also get that reward for that good attack.
Former All Black Philo Tiatia, assistant coach last year, head coach this year. The Bulls coaching staff, Franz, you know well.
Yeah, all of them came through the system. They coached the junior teams, the 21s and Vodacom sides. And I must say, Knowledge Murray was involved with a lot of winning teams there in Pretoria.
Cripps, Matsushima, good defence from the Bulls.
Use it.
Cripps, yeah, no kick short. Lafayette trying to get through and secures the ball off a great chip. Now the captain gives his team some field position. Tanaka, Cripps on the fly. There a chance down this left-hand side. Sunwolves, what a start! Bustling up for one, debut. Brilliant chip and chase in the regather. Lafayette and the crowd are on their feet at秩父宮.
Fantastic try. It started with that decision making to see that space behind the Bulls. They're up in the flat line, nobody at the back. And when they recovered that, you know, it was actually one-way traffic because the Bulls couldn't reline quick enough there, and an easy try there in the corner.
Yeah, and great play as well from Hayden Cripps. Obviously missing an easy kick. He probably had a few nerves, but that little chip kick perfectly placed. Timothy Lafayette following up. And what a way to start your first Super Rugby game, going over in the 6th minute.
Got a fair fend as well. Osiathel. Defenders coming across. Great reward for running hard and straight.
Yeah, but if you look at that kick also of the 22, maybe the Bulls kick a little bit more contestable. That long kick gave the Sunwolves some time to get the forwards in the game, and then they got their shape, and then it was hard for the Bulls to stop that, especially with that screen pass behind players, because that's when you need to make some decisions, and they got it wrong there, and they got the ball into space.
So 0-1. Hayden Cripps off the post.
Pretty important now for the Sunwolves just to steady themselves, because a couple of times at restarts they've sort of allowed the opposition to get back. Great start for them now, and this is the time now where they've just got to play some patient rugby like they've done early on in this game.
Schoolman goes long for Fukuoka. And now the try scorer, Osiathel. First time in the game they've been inside their own 22. The Sunwolves. Kick doesn't find touch. Flat. Well, it's all going the way of the Sunwolves in these opening minutes.
Yeah, and after that great catch of Liebenberg, it's a pity that you lose the ball at the breakdown, because the ball was loaded there in the open side. Would like to see what they would have done with that good broken field.
Come on!
Come close.
9 minutes. Wahi to the middle for Yathor, Tanaka into midfield for Derek Carpenter. They hit the right side with players wrapping around. A nice carry from Wahi, the hooker, and a quick recycle.
Backwards.
Cripps, Carpenter.
Advantage number.
Yathor.
Aki number. Number 1 blue, offside.
Yeah, excellent start here for the Sunwolves.
Number 1.
Really on the gain line, Ken, but they really get some momentum and that put the Bulls under pressure. So definitely need to get a little bit of a more line speed and stronger collisions to stop that momentum.
So in the build-up there, the advantage of having 3 number 8s in your back row, because they're all good ball carriers for the Sunwolves in Matsuhashi Tokunaga and Warren Vasa Yatho. They're the ones that are getting the go-forward ball for the Sunwolves at the moment.
This time he sends it down the middle, so a good start. They have a history of starting well, the Sunwolves. It's their finishing that they need to tidy up.
Yeah, obviously this was an excellent first 10 minutes, like we said. But the main thing that stands out for me is how they dominate on the gain line. You know, they get that momentum and that put them on the front foot.
He's been busy in the game. Vusa, Yathor, and again a kick in midfield and coming hard onto the ball. Schoeman now.
Outside. Advantage over.
Another kick along the ground and behind the defence.
Clearly you can see that's the tactic for this afternoon, is just to get at the attacking kick behind the balls, turn them around. So that's where, if they can feel that, recover, that will give them some position to almost launch an attack. We haven't seen something from the Bulls on attack this afternoon.
Step.
Mollis, the coach. Adrian Strauss for Sneeman into midfield. That's a good carries away from the defence. Beautiful strength, great determination. Berger, Redendal in midfield looking to carry and set up. But his size, his agility and his power.
Yeah, this will settle the Bulls' nerves. But, you know, that's exactly what they needed now. Great line-out ball there. And then, like you said, you know, Redendal, too much for them in the midfield, you know. Like the handoff also in the sidestep there, they couldn't cope with that. And a brilliant try.
Yeah, and that'll be an area of concern for Ben Herring, the Sunwolves defence coach, because they've conceded a number of tries now from first phase. It's 8, that's the 9th try this season from first phase, and that's something you really just can't do at this level.
Product of Monument High School and the Blue Bulls Curry Cup campaign. You'd know him well.
Yeah, just one of the youngsters. Like you said, Monument is actually from Johannesburg, and we recruit him to Pretoria. But since day one, you could see Berger at all the, you know, the skill set to make it really at the top level.
Good size, good presence in midfield.
Just show you again that flat ball in the vacuum in the line out. It's hard to defend.
Cripps. The try scorer. Rudy Page has kicked a few times from the base. Matsushima. Tanaka, Cripps, Lafayette, Carpenter. Again, the late kick along the ground to give the team field position.
And that will definitely build a bit of pressure there. So the challenge will be for the Bulls now to secure a good ball in that line out and have a nice exit there. But clearly the attacking kick, just jabbing it in behind the defense line, it's clearly a tactic this afternoon.
Four-man line-out called by the Bulls inside their own quarter.
In 5.
Now the carry. Yaga's a good one. Page. A couple of forwards introduced themselves to each other on the edge of the ruck.
You can see Rudy Page still not having his timing on the ball this afternoon. One of the kicks was almost too long and gives the Sunwolves some time to start a counter-attack, and even that kick didn't make good contact, so yeah, hopefully he will settle down as well.
Wahi. The movement in the line, and Vasiafo, Tanaka, Carpenter flat. Takes on the defence of Diaga and Skuman. Riaki Molly. Kirsten the tackler. Now Matsuhashi, the open side flanker with some support. Gets a bit of momentum going forward.
Unplayable. Scrum.
Better defense there from the Bulls. I thought the first time tackles was much more, solid, and also a better tackle fight. The last few almost phases, there was good momentum, good speed at the breakdown, so they slowed it down there nicely.
We're pleased to have France Mudeka and commentary with us for this round 7 game. 8 years coaching the Bulls, a second season with Kubota up here in the Japan Top League, and loving life in Japan.
Yeah, it's good, Ken. I must say it's different, it's refreshing. It's exactly what I needed in my career.
Tanaka.
Crouch.
Several seasons with the Highlanders.
Bind.
Playing for the Panasonic team, one of the powerhouse clubs here in the Japan Top League. And if you can have anything to do with it, not for very long, France, Panasonic.
Yeah, I must say Robbie Deans is doing a fantastic job there. Almost where he goes, there's success. And it was good almost to meet up with him last year, so a fantastic season they had the last few years. Crucial turnover there, you don't want to lose that scrum. It's an excellent opportunity to attack from. Now the Bulls can slow it down, regroup, get good field position, and hopefully get some good numbers now to defend this force a turnover.
Schoonman with the midfield bomb. It's not taken, so this will be an advantage for the Bulls. Page, really Page offloads off the ground, and now the Bulls. Sefontaine, Page. Now the big men go to work on the advantage line for the Bulls. Schoonman into midfield for Wedendale, a nice long ball. Kirsten.
6.
So now the Bulls enjoy some time with the football. Page. Schoonman. Snowman in midfield offloads in the tackle for Wedendale, a try scorer. Hard to handle in defence. Page. Schoonman. Splits the fullback and winger. Schoonman, the ball's going to be too big. Ooh, it's a game of inches, coach.
That's really a pity because the space was available here, maybe just execution. But that's what we want to see from the Bulls. Ball in hand, more positive, taking the game to the Sunwolves. That's exactly what happened the first 18 minutes. Sunwolves had all the possession and really asked some questions to the Bulls, you know, so that was a positive sign.
Scrum. So 2 and 3, overextending, need to hold their body weight. That's why we're pre-engaged. Okay?
Middle scrum always gives you some great options, especially on this. Either forwards can stay in there, scrum for the penalty. I don't think the Sunwolves will do that, but you've got some space to work here. And especially with the ability of that Sunwolves back line, you know, something can happen here.
Crouch!
So they're the benefit.
Bind!
2/3 possession.
Set!
Sunwolves. Also for Lafayette. Cripps. And this time it's Cripps who splits the winger and fullback. Ismail under pressure. Tremendous recovery from Ismail.
Outside.
Provide a platform page.
Accidental.
Much better from the Bulls there. That kicking game, more almost the distances there. They get some time to get their defenders up there and isolate the catcher. And you can see the Sunwolves, you know, they feel that pressure there as well. But what a fantastic save there from Travis Ismail. That was an excellent rubber kick there, and he just defused the whole situation.
Okay, because behind the offside line.
As you said, Franz, it is a tactic the Sunwolves have been using a bit today. The ground obviously a little bit slippery. It was raining all morning, and so the ball will skid along, and obviously the kicks are there to try and force some mistakes from the Bulls in their 22. But that time around, obviously this man, Travis Ismail, did very well to recover and allow the Bulls to exit.
Yeah, the good thing for me also is the balance is there. You know, the Sunwolves is positive. They take the ball to the line, but as soon as the space open up at the back, they put it in behind. That way they keep the ball turning around at big forwards. You know, that's how you and then get into their heads, turning them around the whole time.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Tanaka. Cripps. Short ball, great defence. Wedendahl. And now Diago on the return, the blindside flanger. Offloads the ball in the tackle. But then the Bulls lose the ball in the tackle and the Sunwolves recover. Hilu. Oh, that's a good carry from Hilu. Good support from Morley.
Advantage over!
Cripps. Flanked. And the return. Good defence from Yamamoto.
Excellent turnover there. That kicking game is really working for the Sunwolves. It's very effective. They force some turnovers. They really create pressure and put the Bulls back in their half. And you can see, you know, it's working for them.
Shot call.
Good technique from Newahi. The hooker
Yeah,
in the
strong
tackle.
low.
Over the ball.
He was outstanding last year in the top league also. It's one of his traits. He's a nuisance at the breakdown. Always, you know, there. He's a hard worker, and like you say, you know, he's a tough man to get after. He's a short-legged guy, you know, and he's got a strong body position over the ball.
33%. Hayden Cripps so far today. There's about 38 metres. Not much in the way of the wind, and it is straight through the post Hayden Cripps,
And again, they get a reward, you know, for the hard work at the breakdown. There you can see it again, great double tackle and over. And even at the Bulls also maybe a little bit low. They lost that battle there for the space there, allowed the Sunwolves to come into that area there.
Goodman goes short. To Shima. Midfield bomb. Ishmael gets the ball and Morley at the same time. Page. Nice short ball. Widendale again. He's away from the first tackler. He's having a terrific game. Widendale, a second 5'8". Now Adrian Strauss wins a penalty.
Excellent attack there from the Bulls. That short side was on from the beginning, and the decision making, you know, fitted that, and they got that penalty from that nice momentum. Sunwolves was too slow to get back into the line there. Actually a high tackle. The penalty for the high tackle there. Here's a lot of opportunities for the Bulls. If they can field like just now that high balls, because you can see the Sunwolves feel like, you know, there's the broken field, and then they will be into space, and it worked a few times for them this afternoon.
Tian Skumman.
Great kick there from Tian Skuman. It's definitely one of his strengths. That's his goal kicking percentage.
And that penalty all came from the Sunwolves' inability to sort of clear the ball from the 22 from the restart. They do like this high-risk rugby, but there are times when you just think maybe playing a bit more of a territory game would work, especially when they're deep in their own half.
Cripps again going where Widendale is positioned on the left side. And a good chase from Nakazuru. Rudy Page. Skuman. Matsushima. Cripps. Schumann in the air. Cripps. And a loose kick.
Yeah, and a change in tactics from the restart. The Bulls up for the long kick there. Could see the different shape there in the broken field. I'd like that, to see that more this afternoon. You know, whenever they scored points, to try to get that line out and maybe put the Sunwolves line out under pressure.
Blue, match.
You can see the Bulls favor the back in the middle here. They've missed the last few. It's just a timing issue. Liebenberg, especially in the middle, he's a quick mover. So if you can get that supporters quickly to him, maybe put some more pressure there in that line out.
Red.
Waiting on Hilu. A five-man line-out call by the Sunwolves. And the ball is loose, and Adrian Strauss quickly onto it. And young Kane. Skuman. Another second-man play for Widendale now. Serfontaine. Great carry from Serfontaine over the top. The midfield defence, and now Rudy Page is into the backfield of the Sunwolves defence. His team now 23 metres out with the football. Now Gumbuko, a fresh receiver for Snyman. Now the Sunwolves under some pressure. Kirsten.
excellent attack there from the Bulls. You know, that's the pictures they want. A more structured type of game, squeezing the set pieces, forcing some turnovers. You know, and they look a different team, more ball in hand and much more positive.
Not supporting body weight.
Strong running from Sefontaine. Schoeman. Ooh.
Dead.
Kicked it dead.
Oh, that's a pity.
No frustration for the Bulls.
That's part of the game, so obviously the players just put it behind them. Next job.
Yeah, 22, yeah.
Also be alert for a short kickoff here, maybe. Sunwolves like to do some, you know, some special plays that surprise the opposition.
Oh dear. It's come on in jersey 23 for the Bulls. For Sefontaine. Gee, he looks a good boy too, Sefontaine. Hard and tough. A very good midfield combination the Bulls have got. Now Rudy Page. Wiedendahl again, another carry. Tough. Page. And some hard work by the Bulls forwards. Page. Schoeman. Nice offload, but the ball's not taken. And we've got some skill and some presence. Snyman. Cripps. Couple of decoy runners. Rafaeli now for Derek Carpenter. Cut out ball and right inside the Sunwolves look good.
Yeah, the Bulls definitely have to make some more better decisions in this between the two 10-meter lines. All their turnovers was there with the ball in hand. Especially with the strong defense of the Sunwolves, maybe looking for that space, exactly what the Sunwolves do. Turn them around, attacking kick, or, you know, just stick it in behind that wing. Over-carrying a little bit with no momentum there, Ken.
Matsuhashi. Open side flanker. Picking up some meters.
Let them set.
Adrian Strauss.
Stay here 'cause you're here first.
Another product of the famous Grey College. What a college and what a production line that has been for South African rugby and world rugby.
Yeah, now unreal if you look at the current Springbok side as well, the last few years, how many players played for them.
Now the Bulls with some momentum going forward there. Front row of Mboko, Strauss and young Kane. Been very busy today. Nakazuru. Kirsten. That's a great take from the open side flanker. Close to the touchline. Keeps the ball in the field of play. Page now. Decoy runner for Schoeman. A loose ball. Schoeman goes behind the line to tidy up. Rudy Page. Wiedendahl, who's been so dominant with the ball. It's a brilliant kick. Geez, having some game. Oh, now the quick restart. Matsushima. No halfback. Now Tanaka. Cripps. Carpenter.
Wait.
Well, they're entertaining if anything. The same.
Great rugby. That's exactly what you want to see, the fans. You know, positive, great vision, variation ball to the line, but also mixing it up with some great attacking kicks there. It's a pity the Bulls lost that momentum from that maul. They had a good work. They were working nicely going forward there.
Might be the type of rugby the fans want to see, but I think the head coach might be a bit worried every now and again when they take a quick line out so short to their own line.
They don't want to get pinned there, and in any case, when you win it, you kick it back for them, you know, so I think that's why they're so positive.
Snowman with the line out win in the middle of the line out, now the drive. Adrian Strauss, captain, in control at the back of the maul.
Nice and low there, the Bulls, you know, they got a nice push on there.
Page pinches a few meters. Snowman a little bit wide. Kirsten with the clear out. Sunwolves trying to make a play with the ball. Coming away with it. Tokunanga, the blindside flanker. That's a big steal. Carpenter. Cripps. Happy to keep it alive, Yamaji, the tight end prop. Tanaka. Yaki Morley, Cripps. Not much doing. Quick hands and the ball's gone forward.
Right scramble defense there. It's a pity they lost that ball at the breakdown. And it's not the first one this afternoon. Maybe more numbers and quicker into that breakdown area. Again, that driving maul, getting them some momentum. It's almost just to make sure that they finish off that play and attack from that.
Bigger Wedendale, the second 5'8" for the Bulls, has been impressive, coach.
Yeah, the whole season, even last year as well, when he, at some stages, when Jan was injured, Serfontein was injured, he almost had to lead that midfield, and I think he growed a lot there, and you can see it this year, much more matured. And his decision making, I think it's the thing that strikes me. He makes good decisions, and even with the ball in hand, the way he beats his man with good footwork, it's not just running into contact situations, because that's how you get that slow rucks as well.
Obviously the man on the screen, Adrian Strauss, having a big influence. Came into the game with 135 Super Rugby games to his name. Sunwolves starting 15, have a combined 146, so that just shows what experience this number 2 has for the Bulls.
And how fortunate, we were talking about a pre-game, coach, how fortunate those young props and the 2 young locks are to have Adrian Strauss anchoring the tight 5.
Yeah, definitely, and especially in the line-out, all the wisdom that he's built up and carried the last few years was to lead that youngster. So you can see it in the line-out work as well. Erg Snyman, the way he growed, and it's his first season at the Super Rugby, so he's really impressive. And with also the other locks backing him up there.
So good field position for the Bulls.
I don't see this going wide. I think they're going to go for that 10-12 channel.
Set.
Rudy Page has been very good, the halfback. Liebenberg, Page loses the ball, unforced error. Well, it's a shame. The kid's had a terrific game.
Yeah, definitely. But he's strong. He's strong-minded. He will put that behind him. But like you say, it's a crucial time of the game. 7 minutes to go on attack. If the Bulls could have put something together, even squeeze a penalty with ball retention, that would have been nicely.
Hold your weight, guys. You're leaning across now. Same mark.
Tanaka. Adrian Strauss, 2 of the experienced internationals that are out there.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of space here behind Travis.
Crouch.
Ismail. Warwick Galant is over to the left-hand side, so I think there's some good space for the Sunwolves to attack here.
Cripps. Lafayette. Alarm coming from the back. Does well. Loses the ball and the tackle of Carpenter.
Advantage.
Tanaka. Sunwolves on the count. There's the space the coach was talking about. Behind Ishmael. And Ulingo. Out on those wings.
Yeah, excellent kick there. It's a pity the Bulls can't control that ball in the air. Like I said last time as well, that's just the way for them to get their claws even more into this game.
Great tackle, Derek Carpenter. Perfectly timed and forced the error. Terrific game against the Stormers. 2 tries in their last start in Singapore. 5-man. Line out, Jason Jenkins at 2. Wins the football. Now the drive from the Bulls. And they win the penalty. Good play from the Bulls forwards.
Excellent. They're sitting on that maul. It's giving them some reward and also belief. You can see the pack. They're just getting better and better. And the pity that that side entry there, it's costing the Sunwolves there with that defense. It's a real arm wrestle here. The Bulls driving more. And that short play of them versus the attacking kicks from the Sunwolves and creating that broken field.
Adrian Strauss. Over 100 Super Rugby games, over 50 tests. Fabulous example to young men in our game. Adrian Strauss, a career of strength, durability, and toughness. Mikazuru and the pressure. Cripps, Carpenter. Behind. He wasn't penalised, but the refs just play on now. Fukuoka. Tanaka puts the ball in the air. Ishmael can't get it first time. Rudy Page. Scoop. Trying to jam the Sunwolves team inside their own 22. Matsushima. Goodman. That doesn't take it cleanly. Now Lingo. Scootman tries again for the same corner.
Excellent. That's exactly what we said. You know, that variation, space, kicking into space. There's Scootman. Well done. Great defense from the Sunwolves, that previous driving maul, opting for staying out smart there, and then they had all rights to enter where the ball was, and they defused that driving maul from the Bulls.
In short line out, 5 only. Tanaka. Ishmael. It's away from the first defender. Away from the second. Takes 2 more. He commits 4 defenders on that carry. And now Adrian Strauss. Page. Schumann. Weddendale to the line. Offloads in the tackle. None lucky. And now Leaki Morley. Sunwolves.
Both ways.
Yeah, double turnover. That's a pity. Burger Weddendale is a handful. They struggle with him there. You know, every time when he gets the ball, he managed to get a half break. It's a pity that pass didn't stick there. Right attacking option there for the Bulls.
At scrum and line out time, when it's your throw or your feed, it's taking a long time to form. Just make sure we keep that quicker, please. Thank you.
Serfontaine, another product of great college. Derek Carpenter.
It seems like Nordia has replaced Jan Serfontaine. Jan Serfontaine is still not back. Maybe still trying. Oh yeah, they're trying to stop that blood.
Red feed.
Accidental contact with the head. Carmo High School in Northland for Derek Carpenter in his younger days. Been up here with Toyota and now Suntory in recent seasons in the Japan Top League.
Crouch.
Vital scrum here if the Bulls can put pressure on the kickers to force a bad kick. Great broken field here.
Set.
Tanaka. Trips. Again, it's a short chip. Lafayette on the fly, but Ishmael offloads in the tackle. Halance with the chip and chase. The ball's going to bounce in the 23rd. Halance. It's going to beat them all over the dead ball line. With half time on the clock, they were looking for a big finish, the Bulls. And only the unpredictable bounce of the football denied Halab what would have been a brilliant try.
Yeah, definitely. I like the way that Travis Ismail spun out of that contact situation, kept it alive, and Galant was almost in there for a try.
So 11 points to 10 after 40 very, very competitive minutes in the opening first half. And Rich Freeman is downstairs with Derek Carpenter.
Derek, you got off to the ideal start, mixing the options well, rewarded with the try after just 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. We spoke about it earlier on in the week, and it's paying off. Our little chip kicks and try and put them under pressure with this weather.
Obviously, the conditions are difficult, but you're going to try and keep doing that high-risk offload rugby as well in the second half.
Well, it's been rewarding us so far, but we do have to get some structure to our game. So you can imagine we're gonna keep it a little bit tighter, and then hit the space when it's on.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, mate.
Half time at here,秩父宮Stadium in Tokyo. The Sunwolves 11 over the Bulls 10 at half time.
T シャツバズーカプレゼントタイムです。盛り上がっているエリアに T シャツをプレゼントしていきますよ。アピールの準備よろしいですか。皆さん赤いものを持っていたら大きく回してみてください。サンウルブの今日は試合に出ていない選手たちがバズーカタイとなって皆さんの近くに行きますよ。どんどんアピールしていきましょう。さあ、どこにしましょうかね。赤いものを回してアピールしていきましょう。そろそろスタンバイできるところでしょうか。狙いが定まっていますか。ではまずは一発目いきましょう。3、2、1、GO！まだありますよ。皆さんアピールです。アピールが大事なんです。何か持っていますか。持っていない方はウィルトースエンダンス。持っている方は赤いものを大きく回していきましょう。You can do more。どこにしましょうかね。どこにしましょうかね。It's gonna be the next one。さあアピールです。アピールアピール。それではそろそろ狙いを定めてください。参りましょう。3、2、1、GO！ かなりの飛距離が出たようですね。今日の T シャツは飛んでいきますよ。どこに行きましょう。どこに行きましょう。
Well, hello and welcome back wherever you are around the world. The Sunwolves 11 over the Bulls 10. And what we have seen so far, one try apiece and a very entertaining half, Coach.
Yeah, it's a very equal contest. I must say, you can clearly see if you look at that turnovers, 5 Sunwolves, 1 for the Bulls. Yeah, if the Bulls can manage to keep the ball a little bit long in that, we call it always the green zone. They might have led by some more now.
The Sunwolves being very competitive at the tackle ball area, not too much in terms of possessions, pretty evenly shared with the football, and that's reflected in one try apiece. And the Bulls, like a lot of South African teams, always under pressure to win, Coach.
Yeah, big expectation from fans and boards, but that's part of the game, because people they want to support winning teams, and yeah, you need to work that out and get back to a winning way.
Injured captain Ed Quirk out for this round, and well, as I said, we've seen some very good footy in the first half, and Rafaela, the captain, onto the loose ball was a spectacular way for the Sunwolves to open the match.
Every time they recovered that chip kick or that attacking kick, they were really hard to stop. They converted every time they gathered the ball, they converted into points or a penalty.
This kick by number 8, Visayatho on debut. And Hayden Cripps, he missed with a couple of shots before getting this one. And the Bulls most certainly have had their fair share of opportunities, none more so than their second 5, Wedendale, who can play.
Yeah, enough possession for both teams, and that's what you want to see with Burger. The more you can get the ball in hand, that must definitely be a talking point at halftime, is to get that midfield to operate and get some momentum and line breaks.
And a penalty from Hayden Cripps, but an even match between the two forward packs. Have been a tremendous contest in the midfield between the two centre pairings as well.
Yeah, for sure. Scrum, very even. I must say the Bulls line-out looked very solid. The driving maul, they got some rewards from that as well. But the whole competition, the whole Super Rugby, I was really impressed with the Sunwolves also. No team really except the Hurricanes really put them under pressure and force some turnovers. Very competitive at set pieces.
They certainly had their chances. Randy looks like an exciting prospect at fullback as well for the Bulls, and this is how the first half ended. So at half-time, it's the home team, the Sunwolves, by 1 over the Bulls.
オフィシャルサプライヤーであるカンタベリー・オブ・ニュージーランド・ジャパンによるアパレルグッズの販売を正面広場メインスタンドコンコース3ゲート付近、バックスタンドコンコース12ゲート付近の各販売ブースにて行っております。お早めにお買い求めください。またオフィシャルサプライヤーであるペイジン・アソシア・リテイル社によるサンウルブズオフィシャルスーツの注文販売ブースを正面広場内に設置しております。選手も着用しているスーツになります。ぜひブースにお立ち寄りください。皆様が SNS に投稿してくれたメッセージ、ここで少し紹介していきましょう。Twitter、Instagram、Facebook での投稿をランダムに紹介してまいります。ご自身の写真や応援のメッセージ出てくるかもしれませんよ。いろいろ出てるようですね。 したハッシュタグをつけて SNS にアップした写真やメッセージ映りますでしょうか。接戦、いい試合だ。前半を終えサンウルブズリードしています。T シャツバズーカの様子もアップしてくれていますね。ありがとうございます。そうです。後半いけるはずです。皆さんも応援よろしくお願いします。このように皆さんのメッセージモニターで紹介してまいります。ハッシュタグをつけて送ってみてください。ハッシュタグはハッシュタグ数字で55カタカナでサンウルブズ、ハッシュタグ数字で55サンウルブズ、55サンウルブズで SNS に投稿してみてください。皆さんからのメッセージお待ちしています。
Welcome back to秩父宮Stadium at half-time, round 7 between the Sunwolves and the Bulls. The assistant coach of the Sunwolves, Ben Herring, is with Rich Freeman.
Ben, apart from that one try off the line out in the first half, you've got to be pretty pleased with the defensive effort.
Yeah, it was really disappointing that that try. But on the whole, a lot of turnovers, a lot of chop tackles to turnovers, which was a focus for us. So in that regard, that's been really pleasing, the amount of turnovers we've got out there.
And what was the message at halftime regarding attack?
Look, we're just overplaying a little bit. We're playing an hour half a lot. So we're just going to try to turn that around a little bit, make them play out of the quite slippery conditions out there. Hopefully it'll go well for us.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, Richard. Cheers, mate.
So it will be the Bulls who will play right to left. To state the obvious, coach, this game is here for the taking in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Either side.
Yeah, for sure. I think the Bulls would like to force a turnover here, get that field position, and have to work on that accuracy from the first phase. Actually, both teams were not good enough, you know, from the first phase attack. It's all broken field this afternoon, and both teams capitalized from that.
Yeah, just all boys have gone on strike.
Yeah, and Serfontein is also back from his blood injury, so it's good to have him back there. Him and Wendell caused a lot of trouble there in the midfield.
Got one off.
Serfontein. Just a couple of carries in the first half and some strong work in defence. It is a tremendous 12-13 combination. Berger, Redendal, and John Serfontein.
Ready, Blue?
As is Carpenter and Lafayette. It's been tremendous contest between the two midfields. Leaki Morley is beaten in the air by the Bulls, and now the captain, Strauss, gives his team some field position. And now the Bulls into their work straight away. Skuman to the line, a good strong tackle from Tokunanga. Page, Kirsten. Lost the ball in the tackle, Morley.
Yeah, and again a turnover there. The Bulls start patience there. I'd like to see the forwards coming quicker around the corner. They were parking in the blind side. And Page needed them to come around there, you know, for that patience, running hard onto the ball, and also direct on top of the defense.
Kirsten on the advantage line, and their ball ruled to have gone forward off a Sunwolves hand, so this will be an attacking scrum. Very good field position for the Bulls. We have got plenty of options. There's the split, 5-1 split with the backs, one player. Bolingo only on the blind. So now Liebenberg at number 8. Let's see what he does with the football. It's still in the front row.
Right scrum here from the Sunwolves.
Liebenberg.
Use it!
Page. With a right foot step from Page and then backs into the tackle. Lauki Morley, who made a play for the football. Now Gumboko. Kirsten. Iaga cleans out. There's Yankane asking for some support. Very patient. The Bulls. Adrian Strauss. Oh, the ball's gone forward. He tried to mix it up a little bit from the pick and go.
Yeah, they looked a little bit disorganized there. You could see they couldn't get their shape there. There's no communication. That's a pity. That was a great opportunity for them, but well done to the Sunwolves. That's the type of turnovers that turns games and turns momentum in a game.
And it all went back to that scrum, didn't it, Franz? Was the Sunwolves are going for that quick channel one strike. The Bulls were just looking to try and use their weight to win the ball, and it was such slow ball that allowed the Sunwolves to regather and get their defence organised.
Crouch!
One of only 3 scrums in the Super Rugby competition to be travelling at 100%. The Sunwolves have been perfect at scrum time so far in the 2017 season. That's Yu Tamura. Experienced international player that's out there for the Sunwolves. Change made by coach Philo Tietia at half-time. Tanaka and Tamura played a lot of rugby together at international level for the national side.
Much better height from the Bulls than the scrum.
Tamura.
Straight into touch. Great relief of pressure there. I actually thought that scrum was outside the 20-meter.
Former All Black Jamie Joseph in charge of the Japan national team. One of many with a vested interest in both South Africa and here in Japan. And the result of this game, and Snyman has been very good today, and now the Yaga with a good breakdown, a narrow blind. Strauss playing halfback for Kirsten. Page, Skuman. Plenty of time for Matsushima, no pressure. And Matsushima, great tackle. Forced the loose ball as well.
Taken back.
Tamura. Rafaeli, the offload Tamura. Matsushima. Tanaka.
Taken back. Stop.
Tamura. Lingo. Skuman. From his own 10-meter line. Puts it high. Matsushima will catch it. On his own 10-meter line. Good take from Matsushima. Tanaka. Tamura, another ball. Skuman. Great work at the back from Skuman. Serfontaine. Redendale. Yaga for Lingo. So the ball's been created with the football, tackled on the 10-meter line. Rudy Page gets some width on the play for Gumboko, who's been busy. Skuman. Now the other front rower, Yankane, with a very good carry. Sunwolves with rights to the football. Looked like he was going to blow his whistle, but he didn't. Skuman, cut out ball for Liebenberg.
Some great rugby, both teams trying to get that field position, and it was interesting to see how the Bulls, when as soon as they got that first, runner from the 9, when they got that ruck quick, suddenly it looked a different picture of the attack there. And then you can also see in the maul, the previous one, the Bulls kept the ball in the front, and that way the Sunwolves can't run around to come and defend it. So a little bit of a mind game that's going on there in that maul to try to get that momentum there. Great opportunity for the Bulls here.
10, 12 metres out. Sneyman jumping at 3 in the line, and the other drive coming from the Bulls. Another close quarter formation, so they're going to carry again. Page, Strauss.
So they have the advantage here, so they can have a full go. Must go for that 7 points now. Great opportunity to cash in here.
Another inside ball from Schumann. They're keeping it nice and tight. The Bulls. Good carry, good defence. Page. Schumann. Lucky Morley out of the line quick.
This one have to go through the post just to get the lead for the first time in the game. Great pressure that the Bulls bowled there.
Shot. Shot called. Offside. Offside. Number half.
It's easier from the top when you look, but I think if the Bulls forwards can get a little bit more quick around the corner, because they're losing their shape, and that almost defused the whole attack. And also the backs recycling back into position. It's definitely a work on for them the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, and as you said earlier, this opening 10 minutes absolutely crucial for both teams. The Sunwolves, 3 of their last 6 home games, they've actually been ahead at half-time, but have failed to convert that into a win at full-time. So crucial that they just regroup and go back to what they were doing so well early in the first half, mixing up their plays and getting the ball behind the Bulls' defence.
Great reward there. Strauss will be very happy. Great start for the Bulls. Exactly what you want on the front foot turnover from that restart.
Sam Wykes, a Coca-Cola player with experience with the Force. He's been very good in 2017, replacing Helu.
Crucial restart here to catch it and release the pressure, and if there's space available to stay in an attacking mindset. That worked well for the last almost from the last 20 minutes of the first half, when the Bulls changed their mind, you know, ball in hand, taking the ball to the gain line.
Wedendal from a standing start, and again he gets the ball over the advantage line, and now through the middle goes Kumbokola. Lucia Prop with a big dummy on Matsushima, and then he loses the ball. He looked like a second five, but he's a front rower with a beautiful pick and go. We don't see that often.
I think there's a lot of prop forwards that's smiling now, looking at that nice run there. It's exactly what you want to see. A prop forward dummying, sidestepping and breaking the line. Awesome run there. Excellent. It's a pity that you couldn't control that.
And I have to say in his defence that substitution that's just been made by the Bulls was planned. It wasn't the knock-on that has forced him to just leave the field.
Yeah. He almost did everything. The only thing he missed there was a chip kick. He was dummying, sidestepping. It was really excellent.
If he'd put the chip kick in, I don't think he'd ever been allowed back into the front row union.
Yeah, no, definitely. That would have been a talking point for the rest of the season.
Replaced by Pierre
Bind!
Schoeman.
Set!
Vital to keep the pressure here on the set piece and the kicking game as well.
Nakazuru. Clint.
One man! One man!
And now Ismail. Rudy Page. Wedendal at first receiver gives the ball short for Pierre Schumann, the replacement front rower.
19! 19!
Up by first receiver for Kirsten. And Schumann. Second carry in 3 phases from the just arrived front row, Matsushima. Loses the ball behind. But regathers the ball, slowly trying to build pressure. Now they've secured the ball. It looked like it was lost full. By the Sunwolves, they've run it back. Page is offside.
Yeah, that's a pity. The Bulls really were building pressure. They were ball in hand, and was good decision with the kicking game as well. Unnecessary to give away that penalty there. And if you look at that, it's hard because it's open, it's available, and Page, he went for that ball there. It's a pity that he got pinned there.
Just some movement on the Sunwolves bench with Ito coming on at tight head prop for Yamaji.
Ito from the very well performed Yamaha team comes on, and now Ivan Fonsale coming on for Rudy Page. So also Yathor front of the line and Lafaele in midfield. Tamura. This ball is for Ismail. He's in the air. Nicely done. Gives a short ball back on the inside for his captain, Adrian Strauss. Now Fonsale. Wedendale have to deal with 3 defenders. Fonsale. Schooner. Another high ball. Floats for Matsushima. Tanaka. Tamura. Second man play for Derek Carpenter. The ball's defense solid on the edge. Tanaka. Tamura. This time, Matsuhashi, the open side flanker. Good continuity from the Sunwolves. A little bit of width on their play. And now Lafaele. Tanaka back to the right-hand side. Tamura offloaded a great ball on the tackle. Riaki Morley. Now an attacking kick, 3 chases. Under pressure. Forced to convert the ball down in the end goal to Lingo. Great patience and great execution from the Sunwolves.
Excellent play there. And also again to spot that space, it's very effective. I thought almost a few phases, previous phases, that the kicking game of the Sunwolves is turning against them because the Bulls recover that kicks, but that was a great reward for that attacking kick. It's amazing how quickly the momentum can swing in a game. The Bulls almost looked in control, and now they're 5 minutes from the line on defense, and they need to stop and keep the Sunwolves out here now.
And that's obviously the type of game as well the Sunwolves need to do, because one of the reasons they created that space was by going wide from side to side, running those big Bulls forwards around, and then the space was created. And Tamura showing the benefit of having a bit of a break. He's one of the senior Japan players that has been rested for the last few weeks. He's been training with Jamie Joseph and the national development squad, and obviously he's coming back with a point to prove, with Jamie Joseph naming a Japan team on Monday for the Asian Rugby Championships, and obviously some of these Sunwolves will be involved in that, and some of them will be travelling down to New Zealand.
This is a big moment here now for Sunwolves. They were a little bit under pressure almost the first half of the second half. This is a great opportunity for them now to score here. Vital for the Bulls to keep them out.
All the crowd here sensing that something special may unfold in the next couple of plays. First one is to win the scrum. Tanaka. Good scrum from the Bulls. Very good scrum from the Bulls. And now off the back, the Sunwolves going to be tackled a metre short. Tanaka. Oh, ball's gone forward. Put that down to the pressure applied at scrum time by the Bulls.
Yeah, that's it, Patty. Great defense there, I must say, from the Bulls. Almost putting that doubt in that pass, and that forced that turnover there.
It's okay, Tim. We're good. Scrum.
So now the Sunwolves need to apply that same pressure on the Bulls' ball. Lafa Elliott. Close. Utamura. Well, you get the sense that his international experience has already had an impact since coming on in the second half.
Straight away. Vital scrum. Yeah, it's a tricky position where the scrum is. It's in the middle, and the posts can be a difficult obstacle there for Skuman to clear here.
So Van Sale.
Oh, easy let off there.
It is.
I think the Bulls coaches is breathing a little bit easier now.
Replacement player Chiro Ito, very accomplished scrummager from the Yamaha club. It's the player penalised, so Skuman will easily improve his team's field position.
Yeah, credit to the Bulls there. They absorbed the pressure there. They turn it now in a bit of field position. I don't expect anything else than a driving molly and a box kick.
A short line out called by Adrian Strauss. In the middle, again Schneemann. The midfield bomb. Matsushima. Great courage under pressure from Matsushima. Competing against who loses the ball forward.
Fair contest.
Yeah, I must say the Bulls surprised me there with that running bomb. Great stuff, change of tactics a bit. And it's a pity that the Sunwolves lost that ball after that great recovery in the air.
Longer by, hide up.
Tough position to defend this middle scrum. Heaps of space available. Skuman and Galan can, both of them are options. Hard decisions for the fullback to make here.
It's a young Bulls team. You were telling me, coach average age about 22 or 23. There's some exciting talent in this group.
Yeah, if you take Adrian Strauss out there, it's 22.3, I think, you know. So, yeah, great future for the Bulls there. It's always been a strength of them. Their recruitment, Zander Jansen van Rensburg, he's the main guy there looking at getting all the talented young boys into Pretoria.
Van Sale, controlled by Liebenberg at the back. And they've got a penalty advantage as well. The ball scrum coming to the fore.
Yeah, that's a mental battle that they won there. That's what you want to see. That gives the forwards a lot of energy. You can just see how ginky they are there, you know. They're high-fiving, and that will give them a lot of belief now.
Skuman. Oh, it's a tremendous kick. Yeah. Tremendous kick. Will put his team within about 15 metres of the Sunwolves try line. There it is, just to the left of your screen. Adrian Strauss has sent 6 players to the line out against Schneemann. His first mistake from Schneemann. He's been tremendous today, the young lock forward. He's yet to play a test, but he played for South Africa against the Barbarians last year. He's a kid with a very big future, Schneemann.
Definitely, Ken. He's got huge talent. It's a pity there, that ball couldn't control it. Great opportunity for the Bulls, missing out there. That's the type of situations that you want to convert it into points.
kick from inside their own 22.
Yeah.
Only need a better bounce.
Yeah, and he was under the sticks. He was away. Nobody at the back to cover him. Also changed the pictures at the scrum. It seems like the Bulls are really getting a good push there, you know, working hard. I don't know if it's got to do with the changes that both coaches made there, but definitely very stronger effort from the Bulls.
Strauss. Diago for Window. And Strauss caught behind the advantage line of fast-moving Sunwolves defence. And now young Kane. And front sail. Strauss. Front sail. Good, strong. Snaman thought about an offload. Gee, he's been good to lock. Skimming. Serfontaine with a nice ball out of the top. And the Sunwolves defence, they're up to the challenge. Front sail. Couple of decoys for Skuman. Serfontaine showed the ball on the inside, the big centre. Front sail. Again, the Sunwolves defence up to the task. Tamura. Bulls. Using the big man, try to settle the play down, maintain possession. Smart play from front sail. Now Fukuoka inside his own 22. It's away from the first defender. Fukuoka. Good carry. Tanaka. Ringo. Tamura and Derek Carpenter with the work in defence. And the Bulls are patient and disciplined with the football. Front sail. Fukuoka again. In the air. Good contest. The referee's happy. The ball coming back on the Sunwolves side. Tanaka. Morley. Whites sends it out on the right-hand side for the Sunwolves. Nakazuru. Aki Morley. Tamura. On the fall, and it's won by
Backwards from Red.
Tokunaga. Tanaka. Good chase. Talent, the fullback, putting real pressure. Derek Carpenter's kicks charged in. Now Fukuoka. Matsushima loses the ball in the tackle. Strauss. Ismail down the right-hand side. Power, strength and speed. What a try from Ismail. There were changes in possession. A real fight going on for the football. But Ismail just reminding us how good a player he is.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your wings. A small opportunity and he finished it off. Great arm wrestle, a tactical battle, second to none. You know, both teams tried to get that aerial contest, winning also some turnovers, and it worked out for the Bulls there.
He did well, the big wing, but a bit of a soft tackle there from Niwai, the hooker. But the ball bouncing around, and at the end of the day, the Bulls getting the favour of the bounce, and a good try, and a very important try in the context of this low-scoring game.
It wasn't an easy try to score either from Ismail. He had three defenders in front of him. He was running parallel to the touchline. And only his confidence and his presence and his skill to deal with multiple defenders.
It's a crucial time in the game to get that points on the board. 15 minutes to go. Don't see the Sunwolves giving up here. So you can see the way that both teams are positive with the ball in hand. They, desperate to get a result.
Skuman's kicker initially that gave his team the field position.
Yeah.
It seems like 10 or 12 phases ago. I jammed them in there, patient. They lost a few metres and then came back in their own half and went back down again. John Vorster, high school, still only 26. Schoeman, big future in our game and an outstanding conversion. He's a good kid, Schoeman.
Very good. I must say, the thing that impressed me the most is his temperament. My last season with the Super Rugby at the Bulls, he came up with 2 minutes to go, actually 1 minute to go against the Sharks. Penalty, like 30 meters out, close to the touchline, and he nailed the penalty and we won the game.
So he's a boy for the big occasion.
Definitely.
Waiohe Yamanaka, very versatile player, can play 10, 12 or 13, replacing Derek Carpenter. Wedendale, again, puts the ball backwards for Kalant. Now Matsushima. Coming off his wing, Zulingo. Kalant playing halfback, and now Schoeman, the replacement front row, floated the ball. And now the Bulls are back into the Sunwolves half. Sherman again offloaded the ball. Front sail. Adrian Strauss, no room. So forced to come back in. Jenkins. Portguita's out there now in jersey 20. Schoeman. Oh, he's looking for Serpentine, Ismail. Forced to go a long way back to get his hands on the football. Now the Sunwolves.
Use it! Excellent recover there from the Bulls. They actually won the front foot and they opt for that wide option.
And Sale kicking. Fukuoka. Matsushima. Good defense from Diaga. Tamura now short. Kizu, jersey 16 for the Sunwolves, and another look down the left-hand side. Yamanaka for Matsushima. It's a 2-on-1. Matsushima with the decoy. Tackled 5 meters out the Sunwolves. Advantage. And a penalty advantage. They were oh so close.
I think Holland is in trouble here. It's a pity. It was an excellent effort from him to stop that attack there. Actually, Jan Serfontein, that's a pity. I think it was tough for him to roll out there. I'd like to see that image from close.
'26 tests. Serfontein out of the same college program, great college, is Adrian Strauss, the captain.
And the Serfontein sent to the Sinbin. Will be interesting to see now how the Sunwolves, have they learnt the lessons from 3 weeks ago in Pretoria, because they failed to take advantage of a numerical advantage when the Bulls got a red card. They've got a numerical advantage now for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and crucial that they get it.
Matsushima had an opportunity down that left side. He opted to take the tackle. Yuki Yatomi.
Yeah, it was a tough call for the referee also there, you know, they were so under attack there. He didn't have any other option really to give that yellow card, but I thought Jan Serfontein was putting pressure on that breakdown, and he ended up on the wrong side of that ruck. That cost his team now, so pressure for the Bulls. This is sometimes lift teams when they get a yellow card, you know, to stick together and to force a turnover here.
Time on.
So Elingo's defending in the centres, forcing Holland to defend the edge and no fullback.
Set.
A great opportunity for the Sunwolves. Yatomi is an electric player, the halfback. Now a little set play at the line. 4 metres out the Sunwolves. Yatomi. Sam Lux. Come the right side. Munamaki. Yatomi showed the ball. Good defence from the Bulls. Great job from Liebenberg. Kizu. And then Nagaki in there as well. Yatomi. Namura with the ball. And they got it done on the right. Nakazuru, a man down in the bin. So they had an advantage, a great try for the Sunwolves.
Excellent patience from the Sunwolves there when it really was crucial time in the game. They show what it takes, you know, to win games. And that's exactly what the coaches want. That patience, just keeping the ball, working same side. And eventually they sucked in the Bulls there in an easy try.
Tamura showing all his experience there. He saw the man out wide, a great pass off his left hand. And Nakazuro, the top league MVP, going over for the try. Well-deserved try for the Sunwolves, and they're back in this game.
He's added something. Yu Tamura, first 5'8", 25-metre cut-out ball left to right, missed out 2 players. You knew they were short. With Serfontaine. And was good enough to get the assist and get the conversion.
We have a game on hand here, 10 minutes to go, all to play for. Obviously the Bulls would like to convert again, not try to defend that lead, because the Sunwolves is not going to stop attacking here. Vital to get this ball off the Sunwolves as quickly as possible. Force a turnover there in their half.
So young Kane is leaving the field. Reyes coming on to him. Rafaele, Yatomi, less than 10, 11-10 the score at half-time, 20-18, with 9 to go on the clock, and an error from the Bulls.
I don't think the Bulls will mind that. That will run the clock down, although it's a knock-on, but at least it will give them time to regroup as well. And also a tough situation to really launch an attack from. Deep in your half, but I believe the Sunwolves will be positive here and have a go.
2.06 metres. Neyman.
Crouch.
So Yatomi. One scoring play away for the Sunwolves to regain the lead, and one scoring play away from the Bulls to make it a 2-score equation with time running out on the clock.
Sunwolves have to take this space here. There's heaps of space with that yellow card, because the Bulls put 8 guys in the scrum, and that leaves them with one defender lesser.
Yatomi, Tamura, Rafaele holds the ball, Matsushima puts the ball in behind. Ismail doesn't find touch. Matsushima, he can run the ball. Matsushima with a left foot step. The tackle made by Diaga. Yatomi. No halfback. Penalty advantage as well for the high tackle. Wasn't a bad one. More reaction than anything.
Hard call there, I agree, but you know, I must say all the referees is very tough on that above the shoulders. Also smart rugby, you know, not try to run it. There was heaps of space there because Holland needed to join the line, and they opt for that kick, that rubber, again an attacking kick in behind the Bulls. Tremendous crowd and a wonderful atmosphere here at秩父宮. The
crowd know at 20 points to 18 that their team has a chance. Their most experienced international number 10 is out there. Tamura, who's already got 1 try assist, a couple of line break assists, and a crucial goal. He's only 1 player, but he's a big factor in determining the result of this.
He changed the shape of the game totally. Good decision making, everything he did paid off for the Sunwolves. Definitely changed the shape of the game. From the Sunwolves. Bulls need to get their hands onto the ball. That yellow card, the Sunwolves keep it. They're going to keep driving them back into the half.
11-10 at half-time. 21 points to 20. 5.5 minutes to go. Bruma goes long. It's a Yathor Yatumi. Tamura. Lent on the return. It's a good run. And Bruma coming on the inside. Couldn't pick him up on sale.
Right counter attack there. Yeah, I must say that this game is on the edge. And might be decided by penalty and using opportunities.
Shot called.
So now we're seeing the truth behind both these two teams as they now go chasing the win.
Yeah, for sure. It's almost, they've seen this movie. They've been in this situation so many times now and tried to get it right now.
We're running out of time. The crowd have had their entertainment. Now we're going for the win.
Yeah.
Well, this scoreline and the quality of this contest has been a real reflection of the effort these two teams have put into this game. Francois Bruma. Straight into the contest. No. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer. The Bulls and wherever you are around the world. Three and a bit. Sunwolves trying to slow it down. Tamura. They will have probably 2 minutes with Serfontaine back. Bruma on the return. Van Sale. Adrian Strauss is good defense from Liaki Moli. Van Sale to the line and the pressure. Lengo and Halant. Van Sale. The Bulls, real sense of urgency in their carries now. Van Sale, but wider for Snyman. What a game he's had. Tremendous offload. Under pressure, Snyman. Van Sale. Longo. Van Sale. Looking to get some field position and maintain the football. Bruma. Riddendale comes back looking for some space. What a game he's had, the second five. Van Sale now. Now Skooman, Van Sale. Sunwolves won't want to give away any penalties. Botgita. Adrian Strauss. The longer the Bulls hold the ball, the more chance they are to get something. Van Sale. 1.5. Pop Gavin. Van Sale. Again, they recycle. Van Sale. Adrian Strauss is a little bit wider. Sneyman was thought about an offload in the tackle. Oh, the penalty advantage. And the penalty for the Sunwolves.
That is excellent defense. The patience they showed there to keep the balls out of the quarter turnover, excellent. And that might have won them the game.
It's Inagaki from Robbie Dean's Panasonic Club with the big play. A very animated fellow Titi. I remember the days when he used to laugh and smile now that he's a coach.
Crucial line out for the Bulls to try to score a turnover here.
30 seconds. The Bulls need the football. Serfontaine back to 15. Oh, and 5. The Sunwolves. It's today the day. Kizu. Great work from Jenkins. Tremendous play from Jason Jenkins to win a crucial line out against the throw. Adrian Strauss. Now the Bulls need something special. The Sunwolves, can they hang on? Van Sale. Brummer. Ismail. The score running lateral. Van Sale again goes wide. Kirsten, Van Sale, couple of decoy runners, they got them on the edge, well and done. Just beyond the 22. They're a long way away, the Bulls. Skimming. Full time, down by a point. They're on their own 22, Van Sale. Well, the Sunwolves defense, the speed of the line. Now they carry through. Serfontaine is tackled. The ball's loose. It's one. And now Nakazulu already scored a try. You can't win it twice. Yatomi, kick the ball out. You've won the game, Yatomi. What a game. What a win. The Sunwolves. Standing ovation for the home team. Crucial win under pressure. The coaching staff, well, look at the contrast in emotions. 21 points to 20. Lots of emotion. What a contest.
Amazing. The defense here of the Sunwolves, that definitely won them the game this afternoon. And the Bulls, heartbroken, you know. You can just imagine both teams needed the win. But credit to the Sunwolves. At the end of the day, they converted the opportunities when they had it, especially the last 10 minutes. And how big was this yellow card? Had a massive impact on the game. And also Tamura, when he came on, he changed the whole shape of the game.
Well, it was Serfontaine and a controversial sending to the sin bin for 10 minutes. What looked like a minor infraction. There's something very special about winning your first home game and an historic win for the first time against the Bulls. Standing ovation for the home team from their crowd. Their captain, Tim Lafaele, is with Rich Freeman.
Yeah, actually, I'm with Adrian Strauss. Adrian, first time in Tokyo, obviously not the result that you wanted.
東京で初めての試合、結果が残念なものになりましたですが、いかがでしたでしょうか。
Yeah, of course not. Very disappointing for us. But I must say congratulations to the SUNWOLVES. We had a couple of soft moments, but apart from that, I think they tactically outplayed us, especially in the first 15-20 minutes. And credit to them, it was a very good performance by them.
はい、我々非常に残念な結果になりましたが、サンウルブスにおめでとうと伝えたいと思います。いくつもですね、試合の中でいいシーンがありました。特に最初の15分から20分間は、素晴らしい、攻撃されたと思います。
You started off the second half well. You seemed to get the upper hand, but then their bench obviously proved to be a bit of a difference.
後半に入りましてですね、少し変えていたところもある、それから選手の入れ替えもありましたけれども、その辺はいかがでしたでしょうか。
I think we found a bit of rhythm in the second half, especially there in the start, and then they crawled their way back into the game. I think the yellow cost us quite a bit as well. I think we led 20-11, and we let it slip. But like I said, credit to the SUNWOLVES. They were very good on the day, and again, tactically they were good as well. And especially in the first 15-20, they just kept us under a lot of pressure. So, we had our weak moments, soft moments, individually and as a team. But to be honest, we got outplayed at most of the game.
はい、後半ですね、少しリズムをつかみかけたところがあったんですけれども、やはり、後半のところで言ったイエローカードが我々には大きかったと思います。それにつけてもやはりサンウルブスが、終始素晴らしかったと言えると思います。先ほど言った通り、最初の15分間、20分間、非常にクリエイティブなラグビーを彼らがしまして、我々ももっとですね、力を出さねばいけなかった、そういうふうに思います。
You've been on the road for a long time. You must be looking forward though to heading back to Pretoria tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good going home. But it's a disappointing day today. It's going to be a tough week that lies ahead. We're going to have to, have a hard look at ourselves. Again, credit to the SUNWOLVES. Very disappointed in ourselves, and we've got a lot of work to do.
はい、やっとこれでプレトリアスに帰れるわけですけれども、今日の、結果が残念という形で帰らなければいけません。非常に今日タフな試合だった。そして我々これからやらなければいけないことが山積みになった、そんな試合だったと思いますが、サンウルブス素晴らしかったです。
Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone that came out to support the SUNWOLVES and the Bulls. It was a great crowd and a great week in Tokyo, and thank you very much for hosting us.
最後に観客の皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。今日サンウルブスとウルブズの試合、サンウルブスとブルーズの試合を見に来てくださって、皆さん本当に素晴らしい観客だったというふうに思います。
Well, Tim, I think that smile said it all at the end. Congratulations, SUNWOLVES' first win of 2017.
2017年初勝利、サンウルブスの初勝利おめでとうございます。
皆さんいつも応援してくれてありがとうございます。Yeah, it was awesome to get that first win here at home, and it was just big ups to the boys doing their roles, did it really well, put them under pressure. So yeah.
ホームで勝利をすることができて本当に嬉しく思います。それぞれが役割を果たすことができて、相手にプレッシャーをかけることができたのではないでしょうか。
Early in the second half, it seemed their big forwards were starting to get the upper hand, but then your bench really proved to be the difference between the two teams.
またフォワードが交代してからまた雰囲気が変わったような感じがしますが、いかがでしょうか。
Yeah, our bench came in with heaps of energy. I think that was the change for us today. But yeah, it was good.
ベンチから入った選手がたくさんのエナジーをもたらしてくれました。またそれが勝利の要因となったのではないでしょうか。
You head off tomorrow, 3 weeks in New Zealand, a week in Argentina. Mentally, how important was that win today?
今日の勝利というのはこれからの3週間のニュージーランド遠征、またアルゼンチン遠征にどのような影響を与えてくれるでしょうか。
It's really important. That win will just give us heaps of confidence going into the New Zealand teams. So hopefully today's win will just boost the energy levels for next week.
そうですね、本当に大切なものになったと思います。またニュージーランドの強いチームに対して戦っていく中で、また我々の自信になったのではないでしょうか。
For the fans here, they've seen a few disappointing days, a few nail biters. Must be great to win in front of your home crowd.
もうずっと残念な負けが続いていたので、ホームで勝利ができたというのはとても嬉しいことだと思いますが、いかがですか。
Yeah, it's really awesome to win at home. Big crowd always there. They stayed to the end. I think they're probably the best supporters in the world, I reckon.
もうホームで勝利ができたことを本当に嬉しく思います。また世界一のサポーターがついてくださっていることを本当に嬉しく思います。
Thanks very much, mate. Good luck.
Cheers. Thanks, Rich.
Outstanding contribution from both captains. And Adrian Strauss, very hard to hide his disappointment. The rugby means so much to everybody. What a thrilling game and a great contest we had.
Yeah, definitely, you know, but hats off and a lot of credit to the Sunwolves. This win was coming for a long time. If you think last year, it was close against the Bulls, the Stormers. And also when they toured South Africa, very close against the Cheetahs. You know, that they could easily won that game, you know. And that's what makes the game so fantastic, is if you stay positive, eventually things will turn around, you know. And that's exactly what the Bulls must do as well. I know they're heartbroken, so, but there's a lot of positives. You can see the team is growing. A lot of positive things. It's getting better.
So the stats, well, they really reflect what a close contest, the score, but the turnovers won. That's where the game was won and lost.
Definitely. And you know, both captains said it. You know, the bench made a massive impact. That Tamuro, when he came on, he just converted that vital miss from Brimmer. That could have, especially of the yellow card, you know, that could have changed the shape a little bit for the Bulls. They maybe could have slowed it down, control the possession, and suddenly they had to play for the win, and that put them under pressure.
Well, we most certainly had a game that was full of highlights. We went back to the first half after that very ambitious kick from Cripps, won by Lafayette, and the work done by Vusi Yato on debut, the young number 8, a right-hand fend on Adrian Strauss. That was a great way to start the match.
Yeah, definitely. And credit also to them. They stick to that chip kick, the attacking kicks, bombs in behind the Bulls. They never changed it. At one stage, I thought maybe, you know, go for some other options. And a great line break there from Burger Wittendahl. The outstanding player from the Bulls side, definitely this afternoon.
Well, conversion and penalty kicks, we turned around at half-time. 11 points to 10. Sherman, he was a big influence on the game when he was out there. A 5'8" out of Grays College, and then some very impressive work in the second half. And Matsushima was to the fore, but Ishmael, another powerful player who made his presence felt in this game.
Yeah, definitely. 3 people that he beat it there to score that try. And that's what you want from a wing, is finishing ability.
And at that stage, the score was 20 points to 11. You would have thought that the Bulls had it all under control with a 2-score equation. It was a controversial sin binning, and this is the result of a beautiful long ball from Tamura.
Yeah, and again, if you tactically look at this game, was how the Sunwolves just went the same side, short, and that sucked in the Bulls forwards, and they had to work same side, created a space in the blind, and eventually an easy try in the right-hand corner.
So blessings from everywhere for you, Tamura, who came on in the second half. They were down by 20 points to 18 with time running out on the clock. An experienced international 5'8", kicked the ball right to left through the middle. 21 points to 20, and it was then a case of attrition for both these two teams who fought and scrapped over the last couple of minutes of the contest to try to close it out, and this was the kick that you referred to.
Yeah, and you know, you don't want to blame somebody. Definitely Brahma is an excellent player, you know, and a lot of pressure on that kick. Yeah, but that's the game changes. That's the difference if you look at the scoreboard today. Like I said, you know, maybe a different last 10 minutes.
Nakazuru was thinking about trying to get a double, and then Yatomi, a replacement halfback, he would have the final say. He kicked it out to the delight of the crowd, a standing ovation right around. You can see the delight, the emotion on the Sunwolves organisation, players, supporters and coaching staff, that they would get their first win of the 2017 season in front of a very good crowd here at Chichi Bunamir Stadium against one of the powerhouse franchises in world rugby, the Bulls from South Africa. 11 points to 10 at half-time, 21 points to 20. Now thanks to Frans Ludeke, whose debut and commentary. Great job, coach. Look forward to many more games in the future. And Rich Freeman and co-commentary with us as well. 21 points to 20. What a game this has been for the Sunwolves and the Bulls.
さて、松島選手にお話を伺います。今シーズン初勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
いかがですか、その勝利の味というのは。
こうやってホームのところで、勝ちを取れたということはすごく嬉しいです。
ご自身としてもサンウルブズの一員として初めて出場する試合でしたよね。
そうですね、サンウルブズとしてデビューして、今日は僕のせいで最後パス放れなくて負けると思ったんですけど、みんな諦めずにやってくれてすごい感動しました。
改めてこのスーパーラグビー、そしてサンウルブズの一員として戦ったこの記念すべき初戦というのはどんな試合だったんですか。
こうやってホームでファンの皆さんの前でこうやって勝利をもうみんなで勝ち取った勝利だと思うので、すごく貴重な勝ちだと思います。
ご自身の中ではそういった当然不本意な部分もあったのかもしれませんが、ファンの皆さんは攻守にわたっての活躍目撃していたと思いますよ。今日は
そうですね、皆さん勝ちをずっと求められたと思うので、こうやってちゃんと勝つことができてすごく嬉しいです。
ファンの皆さんは2勝目も期待してます。
ニュージーツアーもちゃんと勝ちを目指して、続いて、やってきたと思います。
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
そして中鶴選手です。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
なんといっても逆転につながる素晴らしいトライでしたね。
いやもう本当に最後置くだけだったんですけど、チームのみんなの思いがあったんでしっかりとトライに結びつけようと思いました。
あれは田村選手からのパス、直前は何かこうあうんの呼吸みたいなものはあったんですか？
そうですね、田村優さんからしっかり外側に立っていろって言われたんで、そこにいたらボールを放ってくれた感じです。
このスーパーラグビー、その非常に厳しい戦いが続く中で今シーズン初勝利という中にいたこの瞬間というのはどうでした？
でも本当になかなか南アフリカ遠征とかで勝利ができなかった中で、こうやってホームで初勝利を迎えることができて本当に嬉しいです。
試合が終わってチームメイトに囲まれながらもみくちゃにされてましたね。
いやもう本当に最高の瞬間でした。
やはりそのトライを取るっていうのは、その瞬間っていうのは特別ですか？
そうですね、やっぱりウイングはトライ取ればチームに貢献できると思ってるんで、こうやってトライできて本当に嬉しく思います。
トップリーグはもちろんですが、このスーパーラグビーでもトライを取る瞬間、ファンはこれからも楽しみにしていると思います。
そうですね、やっぱり勝利につながるトライをこれからたくさん取りたいと思います。
期待しています。
ありがとうございました。
福岡選手です。まずはおめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
試合終了、ノーサイドの瞬間は皆さんが最高の笑顔でしたね。
いやもう本当に待ちに待った、初勝利をまたこの秩父宮で迎えられたのが本当に嬉しかったです。
改めて今日の試合も本当に接戦で最後では分からないという展開でしたが、振り返っていかがでしたか？
いや本当に点数逆転したりまた逆転されたりで、本当に何回も波乱もあったと思いますけど、もう最後の最後本当に自分たちの力を信じてやりきれたから、この勝利が得られたと思います。
今シーズンは特に、勝利こそつながりませんでしたが、このスーパーラグビーという最高峰の舞台で福岡選手も結果というものを個人としても残してきたんじゃないですか？
そうですね、数字という形ではトライもたくさん取らせてもらって、本当にチームのみんなに感謝したいです。
サンウルブズ、そして日本代表、これからチームとしても個人としてもどんどんまたレベルアップしていくことがファンもね期待していると思いますが、
はい、もう本当に一試合一試合積み重ねて、自分の成長、そしてチームの勝利に貢献できるように頑張りたいと思います。
改めて今シーズンのサンウルブズの2勝目に向けての意気込み聞かせてください。
いやもう本当に今ここでやっぱ勝利したっていういい流れをこれからのツアーにしっかりとつなげていきたいと思います。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
田村優選手にお越しいただきました。ノーサイドの瞬間、片膝をついて立ち上がれなかったんですが、地面で吠えてましたね最後。
いや、すごい久しぶりの試合で、こんなに試合してない期間なくて、みんなすごい苦労して南アフリカのツアー回ってたんで、こうみんなの力になれてすごい嬉しかったなと思って、
途中出場ならではの何かこう考えであったり、今日の試合の入り方っていうのはあったんですか？
いや特にないですけど、チームの状況に合わせてというか、でもすごい競った試合の中で入れて、自分にプレッシャーのかかる場面で入れて、僕はいいなと思って。
外から見ていても田村さんが入って何かまた少しこうチームのリズムが良くなったようにも見えたんですが。
そうですかね、みんなもうワンレベル後半でプレーの質が上がったというか、なんで僕はすごいやりやすかったです。
中鶴選手が事前に田村選手に言われていた通りに待っていたらボールが来たので置くだけでしたというトライを振り返ってましたが、
前半ずっと空いてたんでサボるなと動けって言って、でも本当に言った通りっていうか、本当に僕のしたいように動いてくれたんで、僕はすごいやりやすかったです。
逆転のペナルティーゴール、相当なプレッシャーがあったんじゃないかなと傍から見ていて思ったんですが。
そうですね、形もでしたし、でも一応昨日あっち側のサイドで練習してたので、そんなに気負うことなくというか、特別何かあったわけではないですね。
それにしても試合中のいわゆるキックを使う時の判断、この辺りもさすがでしたね。
そうですね、こういう大きい相手にはキックうまく使って後ろに返すようなプレーをしていかないといけなかったので、それは前半で、見る時間があったので、それはすごい良かったと思い
ます。これから2勝目、3勝目期待していると思います。
はい、少しずつですね、そんなに一気にステップアップはしないと思いますし、また、今日フライトがあるので、この試合終わってからリカバリーしっかりして、次はニュージーランドツアーなので、僕自身も力試せるようにしていきたいなと思ってます。
おめでとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。